Hello, so here we are at the PGA National Golf Academy at the Belfry in sunny Birmingham. My name's Tom Irwin, and astute observers amongst you will notice that I am not Hannah Holden. So I'm standing in today, I say standing in, I'm here today to get a top of the bag fitting with TaylorMade in their brand new performance lab. The whole thing here has been refitted in the last couple of weeks, so it's pretty exciting. We've got the brand new TrackMan technology, brand new fitting centre. And I'm trying to, I guess, figure out what's going on at the top end of my golf bag. I need a new driver, I need new fairway wood, and then I'm trying to fill in a pretty tricky gap between that fairway wood and my longest iron, which is a 4-iron. So yeah, while since I've been for a fitting. Really grateful to Hannah for letting me stand in and have this opportunity. So let's go inside and see how we get on. Right, so we've made it inside. TaylorMade's amazing new performance lab here at the Belfry. Can't believe the amount of kit and the amount of tech on display already. Really looking forward to get stuck in. We're here with our fitter Daniel, who's been telling me he's been here with TaylorMade for about 5 years. He must be excited about this new facility.
Yeah, it's fantastic, and obviously being only one of 5 TMPLs in Europe, it gives us a sort of flagship venue in the UK where we can deliver the best fittings possible and the biggest range of products that TaylorMade do.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. Perhaps you just talk us through a little bit about what we're going to go through today in terms of fitting process.
Sure. So obviously we're going to focus on the top end of the bag for you. Yeah. So we're going to have a look at what sort of head types are going to work for you. So in regards to maybe sort of the sim head will be a little bit more low launcher, low spinning for the better player. We've got the max, which is still used by better players, but is a bit more higher launching, higher spinning. And we have the draw head, which is an option as well for the person who maybe misses it just a little bit right. Yeah. So it's about finding the right head type for you with the right loft.
Yeah.
That driver, so 9 degree in the G400 max head.
Yeah.
And I see you've got it lofted up there as well. So when you loft it up, you do actually close the club face in slightly as well. Okay. So you might have done that to stop hitting left, but as you add loft, closes the face as well.
That's interesting.
So just got to be careful with that. So no worries at all. Well, let's get some on the TrackMan. We'll hit some out there.
You sort of think, I really want to hit it half normally.
Yeah, he's just got to try and do what you normally do on the golf course.
Exactly, yeah.
Easier said than done. Okay.
So that would be about my number, I reckon.
Okay, yeah. So if we use that as a bit of an example, just to have a little look at, we can see the left one coming in a little bit there. So you said that was almost your sort of flight. So we can see the ball wanting to turn to left, maybe where we've sort of added loft because of the shaft. Okay. 106 club speed. So we need to be launching it somewhere between sort of 10 and 12 degrees, spinning it at probably around about 2,500 revs, and an ideal peak height of sort of between 80 and 100 feet.
Yeah, so
you're a little bit on the low side at the moment. Yeah. So like I said, that shaft isn't helping no matter how much you crank up that head. Should we try some different options and talk about the heads?
Perfect, yeah.
Perfect.
Let's do that.
I'll try you in the sim head. Okay. I've actually got 10.5 degrees loft, so you might actually feel that this is, you think, well, I've been using a 9 going 10.5, but we've got the adjustable sleeve on it, so I'm actually just going to knock it down just a little bit. Okay, so this will bring it down sort of around just below sort of 10 degrees.
And you think that might also open the face a bit as well?
It will open the face, so that's how it works. Cool. So if we actually sort of lower loft, it does open the face, same as if we were adding loft, which you've done to your ping. It actually closes the face. So it's actually a similar loft to your ping. But actually, I know it says something different on the bottom. But it's going to work out the same, just with a different club face.
Yeah, that's smart.
Okay. Have a little go with that.
Okay, cool.
And we'll just see how that works.
Right.
Okay, 258, starting to get a little bit more launch out of it. 160 ball speed we're getting up to, which is good. Again, the weight's at the back. So it's slightly heavier weight at the back, which makes it a bit more forgiving. Launch it a little bit easier, maybe a little bit more spin as well.
Okay.
But it's just got that little bit more forgiveness in it. Let's knock a few out there with that, Tom. There you go. There you go. That's really good. Love that. Love that. Okay. So if we have a little look at the screen now.
You've done this before, haven't you?
That's definitely the best so far, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're out there to sort of 293 now, so your optimal distance is 287, so you actually hit a 293, so better than optimal.
You haven't bumped any settings?
No, there's no secret buttons, don't worry. So we're up to just under 160 ball speed now, okay? So that's coming off fast, really fast off the face. Difference is you've got a bit more launch out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've actually got you into like that 10.5 head, although it is slightly lower.
Yeah.
In that max head, just to give you a little bit more launch than the sim.
Yeah, it looks like it's
yeah,
launched a
so
bit
it's just a bit easier to get up. Still a little bit low on the spin, but that's not a bad thing. As long as you're getting your launch, it's when you launch it low with low spin is when it sort of comes out the air. But if you're launching it higher and you're just slightly on the low side of spin, but you can put your peak heights now up to sort of 80 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So rather than where you were before. So we're actually up to 263 carry, 293 total distance, and I don't know what you think, but we split the line there as well, didn't we?
Yeah.
That was
I noticed we're looking at a good one. Yeah.
Good stuff. Shall we hit a couple more with that?
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
It's just so much easier to get up in the air than what you're using, isn't it?
Yeah, it feels like I've got the head.
Yeah, good.
That's my bad one. It's that like
yeah,
drag
one that
left.
just goes a little bit that way.
And you're saying that's left path, close face, right?
Yeah, it's just slightly. I mean, we'll have a little look at the numbers.
So probably need to work on my path more. Then.
Yeah, but look, I mean, there's always crossovers when we're here talking about fitting and lessons, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I don't want to start changing your swing too much while you're having your fit in, because we're here to.
There you go, and there's your. Don't do your left, don't do that again.
And then you push it right. So you've got to try and do what you do, because I've got to fit to your swing, haven't I?
Yeah.
271 carry, 296 total distance.
Yeah, so I've sort of shoved it up the line, haven't I?
Well, you know,
But I mean,
you always want to sort of close it. So maybe that 70 works a little bit better for you.
I think it does.
Just because it's a bit more stable. I mean, there's no set rules for everyone. We've just got to try it and see what works.
There you go.
Oh, that's got to be 300. Got to be 300.
Missed
Come on.
it. I ain't got it.
Yeah, there you go. 274, 309.
You've changed the settings.
164 ball speed.
You're getting this on camera.
Launching at 12 now, so it's actually launching up.
So what's my...
And your spin was a little bit low. I reckon that come a little bit high on the face.
Yeah.
Slightly high on the face. Yeah. And your peak height, 82 feet on your peak height now, so really good.
Yeah.
So a good 20-yard gain on carry and total distance on that one.
I mean,
that was a bit of a, you know, that you really did smoke that one, generally.
So that's the one you think?
I think that works really well. So 70X, Dilla Rogue Silver.
Yeah.
10.5 max head.
Yeah.
It's a bit more pleasing to the eye when it sits.
And it sounds unbelievably good.
Great.
Yeah.
Really good.
Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah. Try 3-wood.
Yeah. Perfect. Great. So we'll call that one your fairway finder.
Well, that's sort of how I use my driver, really.
Yeah, brilliant.
It's about the same speed.
So speed dropped off just a little bit, okay? But 246 carry, 282 on a fairway finder, so that's good.
Actually, that's not bad.
Okay.
See that? I like that.
Yeah.
That hasn't popped up at all, has it?
No, not too bad at all. I'm just going to try you into the max Sim 2 Max fairway wood. Okay, so to match up to the driver.
Yeah.
I've actually got the Rogue Silver as well into an X as well, so it's matching up to the driver. So, you know, there's no rules for the fittings, but I think it's always good to have the same feeling through driver and fairway.
Yeah.
Same sort of look, same sort of feel on it as well.
That's better.
But that's better. That's a better flight, isn't it?
Yeah, that's better swing. It's more in the slot, wasn't it?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I like that.
100 mile an hour club speed. There we go. So 239 carry, 271 total.
Feels it's a lot of run out. Isn't
So better launch on it than previous. So that 16.5-degree head is...
So it's running out like 30.
Yes.
Oh, that is a dream of a thing.
It's nice.
So I'm gonna
Pretty good. How does that feel? That's the Sim titanium head.
Okay.
In a 5-wood, but
right.
maybe a little bit low spinning because you're still not quite getting the carry out there to where you were with a high launch max.
No. Forgiving things, aren't they?
Yeah, really good. That's why I think difference from the titanium head. Okay, that's a slightly smaller head, a little bit lower spinning. That's going to launch it up a little bit higher and a bit more forgiving. So if you think your driver, when we got you up to maxing out, was about 270, wasn't it? Maybe a little bit further. But difference is now into the 16.5 HL head, the high launch head. So it's almost like a 4-wood. You're just getting your carry out there a lot better. 19.5 degrees Sim 2 Rescue. Okay, slightly smaller head, but I've also added a little bit of loft, so it's just going up to sort of 20 degrees. So it's like almost like a 3.5 hybrid.
Yeah. And we're desperately trying to get something that's going about 225, 230.
225, 230, I think will be a good number for us.
Ah, it's a good shot. Finally.
Good flight on that one.
Might have got 220 out of that. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So we need another, where are we going to get another 5 yards through the air from? Not are we, I don't think.
Isn't it a bit harder?
This feels like the best one to you, does it?
Okay. I think so, yeah, because it's got about 20 degrees of loft on it, mid-spinning shaft.
So theoretically...
She's just getting a little bit more launch.
I like the flight.
Yeah, definitely. Just gives you a bit of an option from the semi-rough as well. See,
yeah.
You didn't quite get all of that. It's still 220. See, that's hit really nice. Good today, yeah? Something a little bit different, open up your eyes a little bit to what we can do with fitting, gapping and maximising distance. Obviously for the viewers, we've got your best drive up here, obviously 309 yards. So really good numbers today though. I thought 20-yard gain on the driver.
Yeah, that's what you come for, isn't it?
20-yard gain on the driver with a better ball flight and better trajectory as well. He wasn't hitting it as far left as what you was hitting your one.
Yeah, and we were getting, it was getting better peak height, wasn't it?
Much better peak height, a bit more spin, better launch. Really, really good. So that worked really well.
The gap's right as well. Like, it was interesting to try and, you're not necessarily trying to maximise distance with that club, are you? Trying to get a sensible gap with your driver.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Because I just think for you, again, is everything's just getting that ball up in the air a little bit more. Thought you hit that, especially awesome. That driver. That was really,
it was brilliant.
Really, really good, yeah.
Thanks ever so much. That was amazing, yeah. So I'll just take them away with me now, shall I?
Yeah, sure. No
Cool. Nice one. So we're all done. I'm absolutely shattered. Been hitting balls for well over an hour. It's like a proper experience, like been unbelievably well looked after. I feel like I've got loads more distance out my driver, which is always puts a smile on your face, but I do feel like I've managed to sort of solve that kind of tricky gapping problem, which was the reason that I came. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed my standing role as fake Hannah Holden, shall we say. And I think I'm supposed to say, make sure you like and comment below, make sure you subscribe to the channel and do give us a share on social. Thanks very much.